welcome back to the 2022 PA American Legion State Tournament hosted in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. In today's matchup for game number 10 of the tournament, we have Norchester versus Boyertown, both out of the same region, Region 2. Norchester won Region 2 to get here, and Boyertown is hosting this tournament, so they automatically qualified for the state tournament. Both these teams out of Region 2, as I said before, they have played 4 times so far this year, Norchester winning all 4 times so far. The final scores of those games, Norchester won 2-1 and 4-2 in their doubleheader against Boyertown. And in the playoffs, Norchester beat Boyertown 5-1, and in the championship of their league to get to the Region 2 tournament, Norchester defeated Boyertown 10-3 in the championship.
Should be a competitive afternoon of baseball.
I am Walker Wiest alongside Sam Howie here and our executive producer Noah Kane controlling the cameras. It is drizzling here a bit in Boyertown, but hopefully the weather does not get any worse and we can keep playing baseball.
Definitely beats the heat yesterday.
Fouled off there. The runner. Runner will go back to first after that one is fouled off. The count is 1-2 on the batter here. Boyertown is up to bat here in the top of the first. They are 2 away. And the runner goes for second, and the catcher throws it down there, but is not in time. So Boyertown advances a runner to second and is now in scoring position. Batting for Boyertown is Cole Kratz. That one gets away from the catcher and bounces into the backstop as the runner is rounding third.
He thought about that one. Thought about coming home, but
stay at third.
Ultimately decided not to there. Probably for the better.
And the pitch is outside for ball 4. And there are now runners on first and third. Norchester was in the 2021 state tournament last year, and they have 8 returning players on their roster. However, today it seems like only 11 players of their 18-man roster are here. And that is hit right at the shortstop. The shortstop fields it, comes up firing to first, and they make the play to get out of the inning. We are going to the bottom of the first, and Norchester will come up to bat. Due up for Norchester is Kyle O'Connor, Dylan Donahue, and Aaron Kirby. We will be back for the bottom of the first inning. Stay tuned.
Crocknell clan. We have Paige Crocknell, Dominic Crocknell, and Evelyn Crocknell. Yay!
Defensive lineups for Boyertown here in the bottom of the first. Elijah Calvert is on the mound. Catching is Steve Colucci. First base, Brandon Shane. Second base, Luke Moser. Shortstop, Colin Eisenhart. Third base, Peyton Moyer. Left fielder, Evan Hetrick. Center fielder, Cole Kratz. And right fielder, Tyler Hoffman. O'Connor is a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies, and his favorite player is Trey Turner. Count now 0-1.
Don't forget to include doing the same set of
On
stretches in the
O'Connor.
same order before each game. One of his
That one
pregame
is
rituals.
fouled back and out of play. Count is now 0-2 on O'Connor. Again, these teams have already played 4 times this year, and a fun fact is Boyertown has lost 11 straight to Norchester. The last time they beat Norchester was June 11th, 2019. That one is also fouled away. Count now 1-2 on O'Connor. The 1 through 9 lineup for Norchester: Kyle O'Connor, followed by Dylan Donahue, Aaron Kirby, Blaine Waldemeyer, Tommy Lumen, David Levengood, Shea God, Gavin Sinkowski, and Mike Kopek. Just up there. Count is now full at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. That one is fouled out of play.
Kyle O'Connor, aside just from baseball, also likes to participate in construction as well when he's not playing baseball.
That one is crushed at the shortstop, hopping, and the shortstop fires that over to first to make the play.
Now, Walker, before going over our notes, we didn't see Ethan Sabatino in the lineup at all. Now, granted, baseball is a team sport, but...
Yeah, last year he actually led the tournament with the best on-base percentage.
Yeah.
And was the batting champion.
Not having him today is definitely pretty big, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, Norchester only has 11 kids right now. We'll see how they can do with these 11 guys on their team.
They've gotten this far, and I...
Now batting number 7, Aaron Kirby. Kirby hits that right at the second baseman. Second baseman scoops that up, tosses it over to first.
Quick 1-2-3 inning.
Gets out of that one, giving up no runs there, and the score is 0-0 going into the top of the second. we are back for the top of the second inning. Leading off for Boyertown is number 26, the right fielder, Tyler Hoffman. He takes that one for a called strike. Hoffman, before coming into this tournament, had 16 hits, 17 RBIs, and 3 home runs, leading the team in home runs. That one is hit deep into center field. Center fielder moving back on that, gets under it, and makes the catch for out number 1. The winner of this game between Norchester and Boyertown will face the winner of Phillipsburg and Falls later tonight at 6:45.
Of course, the loser will end up becoming eliminated or getting eliminated. This is an elimination game, so keep that in mind. A lot at stake here for both teams.
Count is 1-1 on Luke Moser. That one is down low for a ball. Count is now 2-1. That one is in there for a called strike. Count now moves to 1-2. There is one away here in the top of the second. Moser has had 14 hits coming into the tournament with 10 RBIs, and that one is hit right at the second baseman. Second baseman boots that one,
Can't
and
do
that
that.
is going to be an error on the second baseman as Moser is safe on first base.
Yeah, you can't do that. The ball's coming your way. You gotta make sure you're in control. You get that to the first base.
Number 36, Colin Eisenberg.
Hopefully, you can just shake that off.
Now batting number 36, Colin Eisenhard, and they go for the pickoff move there. Just not in time.
Still one away.
Delivers, shows the bunt, pulls back, runner goes for second, and the throw down is in time
Ooh.
to get him out
He got him.
at second.
That'll make it 2 outs here at the top of the second.
Now batting is number 36, Colin Eisenhard. That one is in there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-1 on Eisenhard. That one is in the dirt for a ball. Called strike. 2-2.
Starting to drizzle a little bit more.
Rain is really starting to come down here a bit. And that one looks like second baseman getting under that and makes the catch easy, and we are headed to the bottom of the second. Score still 0-0. Only one hit in this one by Boyertown.
One Norchester error, no man left on base. He goes to the bottom of the second inning. The score remains tied at 0.
How many kids have been like, his name's Sam, I'm like, can you name the band? He's like, no. I'm like, Metallica, no, it was a Stranger Things. He was right trying to argue with me. I'm like, you idiot. It's Stranger Things. It's like the kids that like yeah. It's like that Shrek song, All Star. People like, no, that's Shrek, right? No, it's Smash Mouth.
unless there's like an extra one or something, like one that's not already hooked up.
That's what I'm saying. We can figure that out. Alright.
And we are back for the bottom of the second. Coming up for Norchester is number 11, Blaine Waldemeyer, number 10, Tommy Lumen, and then in the hole, number 3, David Levengood. And the rain is really starting to come down here.
Leading off for Norchester here at the bottom of the second inning. Shortstop number 11, Blaine Waldemeyer.
Really starting to come down now, actually. Hasn't been like this the last few days. It's been really hot. Really hot, actually.
With the hot comes the storm.
And that one is drilled over into left field and caught for the first out of the inning.
There's only been 2 home runs in the whole tournament.
Only 2 home runs so far. Both
The
came from
catcher number
accident.
10, Tommy Lumen.
That one is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now on the batter.
One camera's down a lot of water on the button as he's playing.
That is down low for a ball. Count is 1-1. Misses there low. Count moves to 2-1.
Tommy Lumen there. Plans to attend Albright College. Also a fan of the Phillies, and his favorite player is Mike Trout.
The 3-1 pitch, and that one is in there on the corner, outside corner for strike 2. Count is now full with 1 away here in the bottom of the second. That one is low in the dirt. Runner takes his base as number 3, David Levengood, is coming up to bat.
Right fielder number 3, David Levengood.
That one is in there for a called strike.
Levengood, another Phillies fan here. A lot of these players are Phillies fans, actually. Aside from baseball, enjoys video
That one is in the dirt for a ball, and the runner goes to second and is safe at second. Great throw by the catcher there.
As I was saying, enjoys video games, playing the violin. Catcher and pitcher now having a conversation at the mound.
And the throw is in there for a called strike. Count is now 1-2. Levengood is a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies, and his favorite baseball player is Bryce Harper. As he hits that one to third, hopping third baseman throws that over to first and gets the out there. There are now 2 away.
Seemed like Bryce Harper. We hope he can make a speedy recovery, get back into playing baseball as soon as he can.
Now batting number 15, Shea Geib. That one is outside for a ball. Count is 1-0. There's a runner on second for Norchester. Norchester defeated Boyertown in the Berks County League final to get into the Region 2 tournament. Norchester lost their first game of the Region 2 tournament and then battled back and won every single game to get to the state tournament, and both these teams are 1-1 now here in the state tournament.
Yep. Cannot overlook Norchester whatsoever.
That one is high for a ball. Count is now 3-1.
Smudges going on with that camera over there that actually are like when I go over here, you can actually tell like I'm around third base. That's coming back. We still have connection over it too.
The 3-1 pitch, and that is high up there for ball 4.
Another walk.
As number 15, Shea Geib, the pitcher, is walked. Now there are runners on first and second as number 6, the first baseman, Gavin Sinkowski, comes up to bat.
Yep, I see it.
That one is in there for a called strike.
Gavin Sinkowski enjoys being outside, playing video games, even enjoys participating in fantasy football. Believes showering before every game as a superstition.
That one is hit, grounded to the third baseman, tags the base on third to get the force out, to get out of the top of the second. So we are moving to the top of the third, excuse me. That is it for the second inning. We will be back to talk more in the third.
Are you going to YouTube here? We got 2 live. Oh my god. He's back. They played, so he was the past several years. Well, you already said that, 11. They lost 11 straight to Boyertown. I mean, to Norchester. You must enjoy that. Just say it again. Yeah.
Leading off for the Bears from the top of the third inning, designated hitter number 21.
And we are back for the top of the third inning. Leading off for Boyertown is John Myers, the DH. Norchester beat Boyertown all 4 times they played them this year. The first 2 games were a doubleheader. Norchester won 2-1 and 4-2. In the playoffs, they played each other, and Boyertown lost against Norchester 5-1, and then they faced each other in the championship of the Berks County League Final 10-3. That one is hit deep into right center field, and that one gets down as he's rounding first to second, and he slides in there safely for a double to give Boyertown their second hit of the game. Now batting the start of the lineup, Peyton Moyer. Coming into the tournament, Peyton Moyer. That one, Norchester did not know where to go with that, and all runners are safe on first and third. As the catcher is coming out, being the quarterback of the field, as you could say, calling a play there. If the runner goes, let's see what they do here. And it's thrown high for ball one. Cole Kratz coming in this tournament, 20 hits, leading the team in RBIs with 25. He had 14 doubles and 3 triples. And the runner goes as there's a bunt down first, and the runner is tagged out at first, but Boyertown will get a run on the board there and leads 1-0 here in the top of the third. Now batting is number 9, left fielder Evan Hetrick. And he also bunts one down, but that one is foul. That ball had a lot of spin on it. Hetrick looks down at his coach while his coach gives him some signs there. See if he is going to try and lay down another bunt here. Count is now 1-1. One out here in the top of the third. That one is a called strike with the off-speed pitch that hit the outside corner. The count now is 1-2. That one is hit foul. So he checks the runner at second, delivers home as the runner goes, and that one is fouled out of play. Hetrick looks down. Pitcher steps off the mound. Shea God checking the runner, making sure he's not going to try and steal. Already in scoring position on second. That one is thrown just low and outside. Count now moves to 2-2. And the runner goes, strike 3, swinging, and that throw is high. into left field. The left fielder throws it home as the runner is heading home, and he misses the ball there, and the runner is safe. Boyertown now leads 2-0. I thought the throw was fine. The catcher needed to catch it there, obviously, but that one is called a strike. Thought that was going to hit the batter for a second, but inside corner, I guess, for a strike. Oh, count us 0-1 now. They got him with the curveball there. Count moves to 0-2. As God focuses in. He throws another one in there and strikes him out. So we are moving to the bottom of the third. Boyertown scored 2 runs in that inning. They lead 2-0, and Boyertown has 3 hits in this one. We will be back for the bottom of the third. Dude, I keep forgetting to freaking turn Sam's.
I'm out of here. Hey, when this game's over, we're probably going to go to this Villa Maria or whatever it's called. It's an Italian place right down the street. Right?
Dude, you gotta turn Sam's up, because I keep forgetting to do that, so I didn't even hear you about it. Yeah, these levels have to be
Wait, is that guy, his last name God? Or
God.
Oh, I thought you said God. I was like Shay God. That sounds cool. Dude, how cool would it be if it was Shay God? Sham, wow. Shamu the whale. I know, but I really thought he was saying God, so I was like, Shay God? I was like, that's cool as crap, man.
He was on the team last year.
Change my last name to God. Yeah, Norchester just seems really depleted. I mean, missing half the team. Walker, you should fight him.
Leading off for Norchester in the bottom of the third inning, second baseman, number 9, Mike.
Leading off for Norchester, number 9, Mike Kopech. He is the 9 hitter, so the start of the lineup will come up next.
Participates in basketball, soccer, volleyball, and softball. Away from baseball, also enjoys woodworking and dirt bike racing.
Count is 1-0 on the batter. That one is thrown high. Count now moves to 2-0.
Ooh.
That one is in there for a called strike. Count now is 2-1 on the batter. Norchester still looking for their first hit here. That one also misses high. Count is now 3-1.
You know, we saw it yesterday in that game between Paxton and Phillipsburg. Paxton was down 2-0, able to come back and tie it up. So anything can happen here.
That one hits the corner. Count is now full at 3-2. He delivers the pitch, and that one is hit up into the air. Third baseman gets under it, makes the play. 1 away for the Bears.
Kirby.
As number 1, Kyle O'Connor, comes to the plate.
Oh, maybe not.
That one is thrown high for a ball. Count is now 1-0. Currently, Norchester has a record of 29-4 as that one is hit into center field. The center fielder able to get under that and make the play. And Boyertown has a current record of 21-8 and have one tie, the only team with a tie in this tournament. Again,
Tie in baseball.
Both these teams out of Region 2. Boyertown is the host of the tournament, so that's how they automatically qualified, and Norchester won the Region 2 tournament to get to this point.
Who did they tie with?
I have no idea.
It's rare. Never heard of a tie in baseball before.
Count is 2-0. Yeah. It probably got dark or something.
Yeah.
And they didn't have lights at their field, so. Count is now 3-0 on the hitter, Dylan Donahue.
Always has to have high socks.
That is
One of
up
his superstitions.
for ball 4. So runner will take first base, and Aaron Kirby, the 3-hitter, will come up to bat. And the pitcher just balked, so the runner, Dylan Donahue, will move from first to second as the catcher, Colucci, will come out to the mound to talk to the pitcher, Elijah Culvert, excuse me.
Of course, the winner of this game will move on to face either the winner of Phillipsburg or Falls.
And that'll start at 6. That game will be at 6:45 tomorrow. But Phillipsburg and Falls will be played tonight at 6:45, and we will be live streaming that game also.
Again, the loser here will officially be eliminated.
Count is 2-0 on Aaron Kirby. Norchester are running a runner in scoring position on second. That one misses low. Count is now 3-0.
He just needs one more out. Needs to settle down.
That one is in there for a called strike. Count now is 3-1, 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Norchester still has not had a hit yet in this one. And that one is driven out into right field, foul.
I was about to say, I thought we might have had our first hit for them right there, but still looking for it.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that is hit high up into the air. Center fielder running in on that to make the catch to get Boyertown out of that one. The Bears still lead 2-0 at the end of 3. Stay tuned for more at the top of the 4th.
Norchester, nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, that bottom of the 3rd inning was brought to you by one of our sponsors, the Grill Shop, a Boyertown tradition since 1945.
Also, this thing won't last in that game. It's already near 20%, and it's only halfway through this game. The 3rd game didn't start until 6:45. Well, I'm saying, but we're going out to a restaurant with our dad after, too. We're not got much time to charge. Oh, true, I forgot. I was like, what's going on? I didn't know.
When I was working the other day, it was 0, it was still working.
Yeah, but didn't we lose audio?
That was because it was having, we were having issues.
I think the video quality wasn't there. Like, didn't it froze or something, right?
Yeah, the video froze. So we had audio, not video.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, we were having notifications and things.
So,
The sun.
but if it gets to 0 again, we lose video for the entire game.
I don't think that's gonna happen today.
After this game is over, we're gonna just turn it off.
Keep it charging.
Yeah, let it charge.
Got it. Get angry.
Leading off for the Bears, first baseman number 18, Brandon Shane.
Now batting third baseman Brandon Shane, number 18, the 5-hitter in this Boyertown lineup. That misses low there for a ball. Count is now 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Count moves to 1-2 on Shane. Brandon Shane coming into the tournament, 12 hits, 12 RBIs, 13 doubles. Or 12 doubles, excuse me. That one is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. Count 1-2 on Shane. Ropes that one at the third baseman, fields it, comes up firing over to first for the first out of the inning. Again, Boyertown leading 2-0. They have lost 11 straight to Norchester, and their last win against Norchester was on June 11th, 2019.
They're definitely
That one is
looking.
hit. That's like a bunt pretty much, and a wide throw as his foot comes off the bag at first, and the runner is safe.
Well, so far it's looking good for Boyertown, isn't it? Looking like they could break that streak after all.
Yes, indeed.
Of course, I don't want to jinx anything either, but
Second baseman number 27, Luke.
so far it's been a solid outing for them. They're getting on base, unlike Norchester, and
Number 27, Luke Moser now hitting. And is in there for strike one. Count is 0-1. Got a runner on first base.
Shinkowski was
That
getting
one's
visibly
in there
frustrated
for
out there.
a strike. 0-2 now. Going over
Shinkowski.
positions for Norchester. Pitcher Shay Geib. Catcher Tommy Lumen. First base Gavin Sinkowski. Second base Mike Kopech. Shortstop Dylan Donahue. Third base, Blaine Waldemeyer. Left field, Kyle O'Connor. Center field, Aaron Kirby. And right fielder, David Levengood.
Yes, that is Gavin Sinkowski. Excuse me.
Count is now 2-2. The runner goes, and there's no throwdown as he strikes out the batter. Now 2 outs here. The runner advances to second and is in scoring position for Eisenhard. That is now up to bat.
Number 36, Colin Eisenhart.
That one is thrown high for a ball. And a pitch. That one is in there for a strike. Count is now 1-1 on Eisenhard. Looks down at his coach, gives him some signs. Throw is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. Guy checks the runner and delivers home, and that one is a called strike 3. Another strikeout for Guy here. And that does it for the top of the 4th inning. Norchester back for more in the bottom of the 4th, down 2-0 in this one. Still hitless for Norchester.
Ladies and gentlemen, that fourth inning was brought to you by another one of our sponsors, the Carriage House in Esbon. Carriage House, trailer sales and service.
Got left so far. These 2 teams, obviously, Paxton, Falls, Phillipsburg.
Yeah,
And after one of these guys.
yeah. There's 5 teams left, and there'll be 4 after.
this game.
Yeah, and then whoever loses this game is still in.
Oh yeah.
Because they both won.
So honestly, both of these teams have won. So wouldn't one of them go straight to the championship?
No. So how it works is whoever
It's
team
easy.
wins this game is here, and whoever wins this game is there. If Norchester or Boyertown beats one of these teams here, they move to game 11 on the game 13. Or wait, no. They would move there.
So they would go straight.
Yeah. So whoever wins this game, if they lose here, they move there.
Leading off the Norchester in the bottom of the 4th inning is the cleanup hitter, shortstop, number 11, Blaine Waltemeyer.
Leading off for Norchester, number 11, Blaine Waltemeyer. And again, whoever wins this game will move on and play tomorrow, game 13 at 6:45. Whoever loses will be eliminated, and the winner of this game will play the winner between Phillipsburg and Falls. The loser of that game 11 game will play Paxton. That one hit into right field and caught, 1 away for Boyertown.
The catcher, number 10, Tommy Wigan.
There are currently 5 teams left in this tournament. Paxton out of Region 4, Norchester and Boyertown both out of Region 2, Phillipsburg out of Region 7, and Falls out of Region 3. three teams that have been eliminated are Blackhawk out of Region 6, Greater Pittston out of Region 5, and Wilcox out of Region 8. And the count is 1-1, as that one was just a bit outside there.
Blackhawk and Wilcox putting up a pitching duel yesterday. It was entertaining to watch.
That one is hit down the third baseline, but foul. As the count moves to 1-2, one away here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yeah, one of Lumen's superstitions includes never stepping on the line. Also a supporter of the Philadelphia Eagles outside of the MLB.
His favorite food is chicken parmesan.
I like
Count is
chicken
now-
parm.
Count is now 2-2 after that one hits the dirt. That one just outside, ball 3. Count is full now. This is definitely a rivalry going on here. Boyertown trying to break that streak, currently leading 2-0, as Norchester has not even had a single hit yet in this one. But they get a runner on base here after that walk, as number 3, David Levengood, the right fielder, now comes up to bat.
Lots of confidence over there on the mound right now.
The runner goes as that's hit to the left of the second baseman, and he makes a wild throw as the runner advances from second to third. I think that one went out of play, so the runner from first will move to second, and there are now runners on second and third as number 15, the pitcher, Shea Guy, now comes up to bat with runners in scoring position.
Pitcher number 15, Shane Guy.
Shea Guy enjoys collecting baseball cards and plans to attend Salisbury University. Also a fan of the Phillies, and his favorite player is Aaron Nola. Also likes to pray before every game as well.
That was the Bears' first error of the game. Norchester has 3 errors so far. That misses high there for a ball. Count is 1-0. Most of these Norchester kids, or actually all of them, attended Owen J. Roberts High School.
Local kids as well.
And from Boyertown, every player on their team attended Boyertown except for one, Matthew Smith, who attended Pope John Paul II, or PJP, as Philly people know.
If you're from the Philadelphia area or anywhere close, sure you're familiar.
Count is 2-1 on Gaib. Gaib drills that one down the third baseline, but foul. One away here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yeah.
And he fouls that one off to stay alive.
Lumen is in scoring position, so Gaib's looking to get his team on the board for the first time today.
Even a ball hit into the outfield in like center or right field would score the runner off third base. Count is now full. Gaib looking to hit anything close here. God pops that one high into the air. Left fielder running in on that makes a catch. The runner started to go, but the throw is cut off by the pitcher, Elijah Culvert. And that is not what Norchester wanted there. They needed a ball driven into the outfield, at least back deep enough to score the runner, but that one was hit too shallow, and they are now 2 away here as number 6, Gavin Sinkowski, comes up to bat.
Yeah, he's going to really need to do something right here.
Again, Norchester still hitless in this one. That is a high throw there. Catcher jumps up, makes the catch. Nice catch by Colucci there. 1-0 on the batter. That one is in there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-1 as they are 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is hit right at the third baseman. Third baseman makes the catch there. Great play.
Thought that might have had a chance.
Colin Eisenhard with the snag. And we are moving to the top of the 5th. Norchester is still hitless as Boyertown leads 2-0.
Boyertown 2, Norchester 0. Designated hitter, Jonathan Myers.
Now batting designated hitter Jonathan Myers in the 9-hole. God fires that one in there for a strike. Count is now 0-1 here in the top of the 5th. That one is also in there for a called strike. Only 3 hits so far in today's game, all from Boyertown. Great block there by the catcher, Tommy Lumen. The off-speed pitch to strike another batter out here today. Guy has just really been on top of it.
Now batting for the shortstop hitter, shortstop number 7, Peyton Boyer.
And that's what you want from your pitcher. Your pitchers, excuse me.
Now batting top of the lineup, number 7, Peyton Moyer. Count is 1-0 on Moyer. God fires, misses low there. Count moves to 2-0. That one misses low there for a ball. Count now moves to 3-0. And misses outside there for ball 4 as Moyer takes his base. And now Cole Kratz comes to the plate.
Center fielder number 28, Cole Kratz.
Checks the runner at first, not in time. That one is in there for a strike. Again, Norchester only has 11 players here out of their 18-man roster today. Not sure if that's a factor in this 2-0 deficit here. That one is just inside. Count is 1-1. As Kratz looks down, his third base coach to get his signs there. That one is up and outside. Count moves to 2-1, 1 away here in the top of the 5th. God fires. That one hits down and away. Count is now 2-2. God steps off the mound. Checks the runner at first. Fires, runner goes, and that is hit. And the backhanded by the shortstop, bouncing, and they make the play at first to get the out. Great play by the shortstop there.
Hedger coming up to bat next.
Number 11, Blaine Waldemeyer,
Left fielder number 9, Evan Hedger.
making the play there with the scoop by first baseman number 6, Gavin Sinkowski. That one is low for a ball. Count is 1-0. Delivers, and that is also low for a ball. Their count is 2-0. There are 2 outs. A runner on second for the Bears, as they are trying to add another run here with 2 away here in the top of the 5th. That one was a called strike. Count is now 2-1. A lot of signals being given by the third base coach. That one misses outside. Count moves to 3-1. Delivers the pitch, and that one is in there for a called strike 2. Count is now full at 3-2. Still 2 away. That one is hit into right field, and it's just foul. Barely missing the line there, just a little shy of it to the right. is good that the weather has cleared up here because earlier in the game it was drizzling a bit. Hopefully things stay this way. And Geib with the pitch there gets another strikeout. His 7th of the day. We will be back more for the bottom of the 5th inning.
Leading off to Phillipsburg, for Norchester in the bottom of the 5th inning, second baseman number 9, Mike Kopak.
For Norchester, leading off the number 9 hitter, Mike Kopak. That is a breaking ball in there for strike 1.
Kopak, a fan of the Boston Red Sox. Also, his favorite player is Dustin Pedroia. Pretty
That
rare.
is another off-speed pitch there. Head in the count now, 0-2.
Pretty rare to see a Red Sox fan on this Norchester lineup. A lot of these guys, supporters of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Elijah Culvert on the mound still has not allowed a hit yet. And is smiling out there. It really seems like he is enjoying himself.
Oh yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high right now, for sure. We're in the 5th, still hasn't allowed any hits.
That one hits the dirt and bounces off the catcher's face mask. Count is even at 2.
Maybe it's that legitimate home field advantage for Calvert out there.
Yeah, that definitely plays a factor.
Oh yeah, knows his field very well, I imagine.
That is roped for their first hit of the game. And the fans are getting hyped up behind us after Norchester gets their first hit of the game, Mike Kopak.
Guess they finally have a reason to be excited about something. Haven't been
And
too
now-
much to cheer for.
And now the top of the lineup coming up, Kyle O'Connor, followed by Dylan Donahue and Aaron Kirby. That is low in the dirt. Good block by the catcher Colucci there.
See if O'Connor can keep this momentum going, because Norchester could sure use it.
Fires, throws high there. Count is now 2-1. Or 2-0. Gives the bunt. Bunt is down third base. Third baseman throws
He's
and
safe.
is not in time. And the runners both advance to first and second. Gives Norchester their second hit of the game there. And very good bunt there by Kyle O'Connor.
Third baseman number 2, Dylan Donaghy.
As Dylan Donaghy comes to the plate. Donaghy shows the bunt, pulls back.
Donaghy also plays golf and fishes as a hobby.
The bunt is foul there. Count is 1-1. Elijah Calvert trying to settle back in here after giving up 2 hits in a row, as Norchester is just showing that they're going to bunt as he pulls back there, and Calvert throws another high pitch. And they continue to show the bunt as that's in the air, but the catcher cannot get to that in time. Great effort by Colucci there, trying to go over and make that play. Count is now 2-2.
Still no outs.
On Dylan Donaghy. Donaghy, one of the players on this team from last season. That is down.
There he goes.
Third baseman comes up firing, gets the out at first, gets the first out, but both runners will advance there. So there's now a runner on second and third. Kopech on third and Kyle O'Connor on second. So there will be a meeting on the mound as the manager, Justin Connick for Boyertown, will come out and talk to his team.
Well, that puts the tying run over at second base now.
It looks like there will be a change on the mound.
Well, if that's the case, what a day for Elijah
As
Calvert.
Number 16, Nathan Fox, will take the ball from Elijah Calvert, and Nathan Fox will now be the pitcher in this one.
Sun's starting to come out.
For Norchester, Aaron Kirby, number 7, will come to the plate, and followed by number 11, Blaine Waldemeyer, and then in the hole, number 10, Tommy Lumen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this change on the field for Boyertown now pitching number 16, Nathan Fox.
Can I have that water?
Center fielder number 7, Aaron Kirby.
And the Boyertown first and third basemen are playing up, looking to get the out at home, it looks like, to stop the runner from scoring from third. Count is 0-1 here on Kirby. See, delivers the pitch, and that is hit a little nubber to the third baseman, right to him. As they are 2 away now, Boyertown still leads 2-0. Now number 11, Blaine Waldemeyer, will come to the plate. That is low for a ball.
Waldemeyer, also a seasoned snowboarder, and plans to attend Penn State Harrisburg. Walker, I'm sure you know all about Penn State Harrisburg.
Yes, I do. That is hit high up into the air. The left fielder charging in on that to his left and makes the grab to get Boyertown out of that. That has to be very frustrating for Norchester there, with runners in scoring position on second and third, not being able to score any runs there. But we are moving to the top of the 6th inning. We will be back for that.
No errors and 2 men left on base. The score begins at 5 points to play. Boyertown 2, Norchester 0. Ladies and gentlemen, that half inning was brought to us by the Boyertown Area Historical Society. Lots of events and lots of history.
Take a look.
Leading off for the Bears, at the top of the 6th inning is the cleanup hitter, catcher number 23, Stephen Colucci.
Leading off for the Bears, catcher Stephen Colucci, the cleanup hitter. And that is roped at the third baseman. Third baseman makes the backhand. He fires over to first, and the runner is safe because the first baseman, number 6, Gavin Sinkowski's foot came off the bag. But excellent play there.
What an effort by Donaghy nonetheless.
First base number 18,
Number 18, Brandon Shane up, shows the bunt, and that is called for a strike. The Bears with 4 hits in this one. Still leading 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. That is fouled off on the third base side. Shea Godway ahead of him here now, 0-2 on the batter, Brandon Shane. Shane looks down, gets some signs from his coach. So he turns, throw over to first, check the runner, make sure he's not going anywhere. Delivers the pitch, and that is hit into shallow center field, and that is down. But the runner will be out at second because he thought the center fielder was going to catch that one. So he waited at first and did not advance to second. So there's now 1 out here in the top of the 5th as Tyler Hoffman, number 26, is now up to bat.
Right fielder number 26.
Still a decent result for Norchester there. Still get the out at second base.
That is fouled away. Count is 0-1. My guess is that Boyertown changed pitchers earlier with Calvert because they want to save him for later on in the tournament if they can win this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, they could sure use his services. That's for sure. Didn't allow a single run out there today.
Yes, he just 2 hits he allowed.
Both coming in.
Count is 0-2 as the ump calls time. And really concerned about that runner over there. As the runner goes, and that was fouled off, so the runner will have to go back to first. Norchester has made 3 errors in this game. Kind of costly for them. That ball is fouled off. Count is 0-2 as the umpire will walk ball out to Shea Guide on the mound. Again, 8 returning players on this Norchester team. They were here last year in the state tournament and made it to the championship and beat Paxton 4-3 in the championship. This year they played Paxton first game and got beat 4-3. Moved into the losers bracket, beat Greater Pittston 6-2, and now they are here against Boyertown. Both these teams 1-1 in this tournament. The loser goes home and the winner will live to play another day.
Things are really heating up now. About to get to the final 4 teams of the tournament.
That is hit.
Very well hit. But
To the right fielder getting under that high into the air.
Not
He
hard
makes
enough.
the catch. But Sam, there is actually 5 teams left still.
well, 4
After-
teams after this game is what
after-
I was referring to.
After this game, yes.
That's
there
what I
will
meant
be
to
4
say.
teams.
Of course, there's 5 teams left right now, but
Second baseman number 27.
And Phillipsburg out of Region 7 will play Falls out of Region 3 at 6:45 later tonight. Both those teams are 2-0 in the tournament. And the runner is going for second base, throw down, and the runner is safe. as the ball was dropped there by the second baseman. 1-0 here on the batter. That is low. 2-0. Luke Moser batting. And the pitch is outside for ball 3. Runner in scoring position on second. And the pitch is in there for a called strike. Count moves to 3-1. There is 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. That one is in the dirt for ball 4, and Moser will take his base on first, and now there are runners on first and second as Colin Eisenhard will come up to bat. And it looks like time will be called.
Oh, think they're going to make a change here.
Norchester's assistant coach comes out to the mound to talk to the team.
They're going to stick with Geib for now.
Third baseman, number 36, Colin Eisenhart.
Geib delivers. In there for a strike. Count is 0-1. Fires again, gets him with the off-speed pitch, and the first base umpire says that he went, so the count moves to 0-2. The check swing. That is fouled off. 0-2. It is very hard to make the state tournament back-to-back years, and Norchester and Paxton, 2 of the teams that have, as Geib strikes out Eisenhard to get out of the top of the 5th. Norchester will come up to bat in the bottom of the 5th. Still only 2 hits for Norchester as they try to add more here. Still down 2-0. Top of the 6th, excuse me. Or bottom of the 6th, excuse me.
That's why I was confused. I had top of the 6 on this, and I was like,
We live here. We buy here. We
they just
sell.
weren't updating it.
Yeah, I was trying to say. I meant to say 4 teams.
Leading off for Norchester in the bottom of the 6th is the catcher, Tommy Lumen. And that one is just outside.
Norchester has had a hard time getting their bats going at all. Just cannot score any runs. They've come close though. Very close.
They just can't. They've been struggling to find the gaps.
Yes, sir. Exactly. We know what they're capable of.
Yeah, they were hitting well earlier in the tournament, and today just 2 hits so far.
Their team is half the size of it was.
And a swing and a miss there. Count now even at 2-2. Norchester down to their final 6 outs. That one is hit at the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play there with the throw over to first, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder number 3, David Levingood.
Here comes Levingood.
David Levingood, the right fielder, batting. That one misses outside for a ball. Count is 1-0 on Levingood. That one in there for a called strike. 1-1 the count. One away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is low. 2-1. Again, this Region 2 matchup against each other. Boyertown looking for their first win against Norchester in about 3 years.
3 years.
Over 3 years, actually.
Approximately. There's 5 outs away from that possibility now. So long as this
Some close games earlier this season during the regular season. 2-1 Norchester won and 4-2 Norchester won, as that one is just outside as number 3 David Levingood is walked, as the pitcher Shay Guy will go over and talk to head coach Alex Condello for Norchester.
The pitcher number 15, Shay Guy.
Nathan Fox delivers, and that is outside for a ball.
Shake Ab's got his fair share of supporters.
Other than baseball teams, Geib is a fan of the Green Bay Packers.
Also likes to say a prayer before every game. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be attending Salisbury University.
Salisbury Steak.
Checks the runner at first. Fox delivers, and that is in there for a called strike. Now the count is 1-1. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. As he throws that one, and that one is fouled back into the backstop. 1-2 the count. That one just misses there. Fans a little upset about that one. Count is 2-2. Boyertown fans are very upset with that call.
That's the first time you disagree with the call.
That one is also fouled back. Guy really hanging in there, battling against the pitcher, Nathan Fox. That one is up for a ball. Count now even at 2. And Nate trying to go get him, as that fan said here. Checks the runner at first. As Fox delivers there, and that one is high for ball 4. Runners now on first and second for Norchester.
First baseman number 6, Gavin Sinkowski.
Kowski, also a fan of the Eagles, the Sixers, Penn State, Oregon.
Fox delivers, and that is called strike. Oh, and 1 here now on Sinkowski, the 8-hitter in Norchester's lineup. And that one is in there for a called strike 2 with a off-speed pitch there thrown by pitcher Nathan Fox. 0-2 on the batter.
He's far enough to
That is fouled back.
second base.
Boyertown earlier in the tournament, their first game they played against Wilcox, defeated them 7-0, and then last night a close one against Falls that they were leading 2-1 for a while in, but Falls came back and beat them 3-2 in the 7th. That is hit down the left field line, foul. Oh, and 2 now on Sinkowski. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
This is where they've struggled all day, or at least for the last 2 innings.
Yeah, Norchester's really left a bunch of runners on base and not been able to get them in. Let's see if they can make some adjustments here. But
Yeah.
I guess not with that batter,
Yeah.
because he strikes him out there with that pitch. Great
Yeah.
pitch by Nathan Fox there, as pitcher and catcher talk to each other a little bit. And number 9, Mike Kopech, one of the players on the team with a hit for Norchester.
Should record the first hit for Norchester,
Yep.
actually. You could sure use another one here. Could sure use his bat.
Now Justin Connick will be on the mound talking to his team. He is the team manager, assistant coaches Mark Hughes, Rob
Oh, right here.
Petit, and Steve Price. Team manager for Norchester is Alex Condello, and his assistant coaches are Corey Hennessy and Brad Kirby.
They're making another change.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
they are
Seems
making-
like they're making another change on the mound. Pitcher. As Fox comes out of the game. It looks like number 35 be the new pitcher.
What team? Your team?
Max Neidlinger will be the pitch, or Neidinger will be the pitcher for Boyertown.
Fuck you. Happy Parents Day.
This change on the field, ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for Boyertown, number 35, Max Niger. Second baseman, number 9, Mike Kopech.
All right,
Max Neidinger now on the mound
here comes
versus Mike Kopech, the number 9 hitter. That is in there for a called strike one. Count is 0-1. There's still runners on first and second and 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
You really got to wonder now if Ethan Sabatino's presence is really missing now.
That is hit into center field. The center fielder
There
runs
you
in
go.
and makes the catch to get out of the 6th inning. Norchester will have one more chance to score with 3 outs. We are headed to the top of the 7th. The Bears will be up. The Bears still lead 2-0 in this one.
Norchester 0. Ladies and gentlemen, that half inning was brought to us by Dan's Deli. Along Lake Route 73, just west of town. Dan's Deli. 3 miles west of Boyertown.
Seems like this one tends to.
Ladies and gentlemen, these changes on the field for Norchester, moving from left field to center field, number 1, Kyle O'Connor. Moving from third base to shortstop, number 2, Dylan Gallagher. Moving from center field to third base, number 7, Aaron Kirby. Moving from shortstop to pitcher's mound, number 11, Blaine Waldmeyer. And moving from pitcher's mound to left field, number 15, Shane Guide. Leading off in the Bears at the top of the 7th inning,
Looks like
designated hitter, number
Waldemeyer's
21,
coming into pitch now for the 7th inning.
A lot of different substitutions for Norchester all around the field. Blaine Waldmeyer will now be on the mound. Number 4, Elijah Culvert up to bat. Or not number 4. Number 21, excuse me, John Myers up to bat, the DH. Count is 1-0 here on Myers. That is in there for a called strike. Count now even at 1. Shows the bunt there. That one gets past him. Count is now 1-2. Very low scoring game in this one, only 2-0. Boyertown still leads. Count is now 2-2.
Yeah, not a whole lot of offense in this game.
I'd say the difference in this game is Norchester's 3 errors versus
Oh, yes.
Boyertown's only 1 error.
Absolutely.
And Norchester leaving too many runners on base and not being able to get any in.
They
And the lack of hits throughout this game.
Oh, they
And that is called strike 3, as Myers is in disbelief there, thinking that he just got walked there, but
he's not
Nope.
happy, that's for sure.
the umpire said strike 3, so
Now back
he is
to the
out of
Bears,
here,
the
and that is
number
1
7,
away.
shortstop, Peyton Moyer.
Peyton Moyer, the leadoff hitter, now up to bat. Misses there outside for a ball. 1-0 the count here in the top of the 7th. Delivers. That is in there for a called strike. Count is now 1-1 on Moyer. Delivers the pitch, and that is just outside there. Again, Waldemeier pitching now for Norchester. That is hit high up into the air and out of play.
Oh.
Just to the right buzz. The count is now even at 2-2. Waldemeier delivers, and that is just high there. Count now full. That one is hit at the third baseman, chopping over there, and he throws it over there and makes the play easily. That is 2 away now.
Norchester hoping to get the 1-2-3 inning so they can focus on
Great throw there by Aaron Kirby over on third.
getting some runs.
Center fielder number 28, Cole Kratz.
Cole Kratz, number 28, batting. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. That one gets to the backstop. Count is 1-0. Aldemeyer just high with that one. 2-0. That one he blows past him there for strike one. Count now 2-1 here. And he just misses that one there on the outside corner. 3-1 the count now. Cole Kratz coming into the tournament, 20 hits, 25 RBIs. Again, leading the team. And that is
Oh
an
my gosh.
excellent catch over there at first base. Number 6, Gavin Sinkowski with that snag. Norchester is down to their final 3 outs. They are going to need
Nice
to score
work
at
by
least 2 runs to send this to extra innings. If not, they will be eliminated and Boyertown will advance. We will be back for the bottom of the 7th shortly. Just stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that last half inning was brought to all of us by Moyer's Catering. Moyer's since 1978.
What? Yeah, it's still up, even though but this thing is dead.
Oh, it's on 0.
Yeah.
As long as it's still going.
Those mics are off, right? These are off, right?
Leading off the
We're here now in the bottom of the 7th inning.
It's the final stretch right here.
That is fouled off out of play. Count is now 0-2 on the batter, Kyle O'Connor, the leadoff hitter for Norchester. That is hit at the shortstop, and the shortstop fields that and throws it over to first, and that is an out recorded there. Boyertown needs 2 more outs to get out of the inning and win this one, which will break their losing streak of losing 11 straight to Norchester. That is in there for a called strike. Count is now 0-1. That is fouled back. Count is now 0-2. 2 on the hitter Dylan Donahue.
Donahue looking to channel his inner Bryce Harper here, as that's his favorite player. Sure, use that type of motivation, to say the very least. As Norchester's down to 2 more outs.
That is thrown outside and away. Gets past the catcher. 1-2 now the count. The 1-2 pitch, and that is hit right at the second baseman, bouncing, hopping, and throws it over to first for out number 2. And Boyertown needs one more out to advance to game 13 that will be played tomorrow at 6:45, which connects the losers bracket and the winners bracket, because the winner of Phillipsburg and Falls will play the winner of Norchester and Boyertown.
All right, here we go.
That is high for a ball on Aaron Kirby. Count is 1-0 on Kirby. That misses high there. Count is now 2-0. That one is in there for a called strike. Count is now 2-1.
Winning streak is in serious jeopardy at the moment for Norchester.
Down to their final 2 strikes and final out. 3-1 now on the hitter Aaron Kirby. That one is hit foul into right field, out of play.
This next pitch is
Count is now full, 3-2.
This pitch is very, very important.
Could be the last pitch of the game right here.
Well, we're about to find out.
Neilinger delivers, and that is fouled off. Kirby hangs in there. 3-2. The count remains.
We're still alive. Got a full count.
The 3-2 pitch, and that is high for ball 4. As Aaron Kirby is walked, and now number 11, the cleanup hitter, Blaine Waldemeyer, will come up to bat. He is the tying run coming up to the plate. Another left-handed hitter coming up to bat. That is hit high into the air, popped up. First baseman, second baseman trying to get under that. First baseman makes the catch, and Boyertown breaks the 11 straight losing streak to Norchester. They defeat them here at their home field. Norchester is now eliminated. The defending champs have been beat by Boyertown. Boyertown moves on, and they will face the winner of Phillipsburg and Falls later tonight. The loser of Phillipsburg Falls will face Paxton tomorrow.
Just like that, we're down to 4
The next
teams.
game will be starting at 6:45. Thank you for tuning in to the 2022 PA American Legion State Tournament. I'm Walker Wiest alongside Sam Howie and our assistant production associate, Noah Kane. Thank you and have a good day.